Hey guys, Sandy Chase, Potpourri House, and we finished our tree sets for the holidays. So we're gonna give you a tour of my favorite tree this year. It's called Elf and Gnomes. They're busy about Santa's business. And so I've been wanting to do this theme for about 4 years, and we finally got all the stuff, finally found just the right mix this year when we were purchasing. So we feel like it turned out really, really good. But before we do that, we're gonna just take a tour on some of the product and just talk about how you could use it in this theme, or you could use it in your theme that you have at your house now. So we'll start right here with this. We've got this classic velveteen ball that has the red crystals on it. This could go really anywhere where you need a pop of red. I think these would be gorgeous also in a bowl in the middle of your table, or in the middle of your buffet, or on an island in your kitchen. They're just beautiful. They catch the light. So these are lovely, a little more traditional. Then we have a little more whimsy. So this has super great lines. It just makes me think of the Grinch That Stole Christmas type thought pattern, you know, Whoville. Both of these balls are only $2.99. That's a great price for as much work as you have on these balls. Also, we have what I call the Court Jester Santa. We've got two with glasses. Are they not just the cutest things ever? And then we have one, obviously, who had LASIK surgery. He doesn't need his glasses anymore. And then they have the bells on the bottom of them. So this would be really cute, I think, if you weren't gonna do something like this on your tree, maybe to do it from the knocker on your front door, or to do it as a ceiling fan pole. So those are lovely too. These guys, $21.95, but a lot of work in them. Everything's kind of hand done, faces hand painted. These are completely non-breakable. My cats love this stuff. They pull stuff out of my tree every year, and if it's not the cats, it's the 2-year-old grandkids or 2-year-old child that you've got. So these are perfect to put in as breakable, but they're great fillers as well. Unbreakables. And then beautiful 3-point cluster of poinsettias. They have really good body in them, so you'll be able to see how they stand out in the tree. Those guys are $5.95. And then nostalgic is my jam. You know how I like nostalgia. This reminds me of being young, but this is a 6-foot garland that's all beaded and hand dones for you at $14.95. You really wouldn't need a lot of these for your tree. And remember what I always say, these are the last things on. This garland here is a little hard to see, so we're just gonna flash up. Light's not perfect, but that way you can kind of see how that goes. That is as you see it. Everything comes in that garland, and that garland is $68.95, but you really don't need anything else. Be beautiful across your mantle, be really pretty in the middle of a table event, kind of snaking up the center of the table, and maybe a couple of candles, you know, offset in different locations, or just across the back of your buffet. It's beautiful. So that's that. And then we have these crazy guys. They all have little corkscrews, and you have to pull them apart to separate them. But how cute is that? Great body for your tree. So remember I said it's elf and gnomes. So now we're gonna go in to the daycare. We got the elves and the gnomes in the daycare. Got these cute guys. These are knitted stocking caps on them. I think, let me get out of your light. He is so cute. And then he has fur down, kind of furrish stuff down around his ankles. And so really, really cute. These guys have been really big this year. Bless him, his little feet going in. Easily moldable, that you can put them. You'll see how we've played them in and out in our tree. Here's his other buddy here. Now, the cutest gnome yet is, look at this guy. Oh my gosh. It's a reindeer. It's a reindeer gnome. Reindeer gnome. He's conflicted. He doesn't know. Then we have mesh, the red and green mesh. Got our ribbon here. This ribbon right here, this red and white stripe ribbon is only $9.95 for a 10-yard put up. Now this is gorgeous. This ribbon is lovely. This is 10 yards. Usually on a 4-inch ribbon you don't find it put up or find a 10-yard roll, but we only bought 10-yard rolls, and these are $22.95. But it doesn't take a lot to make a huge presentation with that. Then we have just a little whole gnome land over here. Got them in gray, we got them in red. Super, super cute. Yeah, isn't he just the cutest thing ever? I'm gonna stand him up for you, but his butt is weighted, so he sits like that. So he's cute. Gnomes are just so fun. We've got a drummer elf. He's ready just to play his way into Christmas Eve. And then these guys are amazing. This is just a cone, but it's got all the hand-tied bells on it, and they are functioning bells. I think this would be pretty if you put like an electric candle on the inside of it and let the light come out through it, because there's still holes. So that would cast a really pretty pattern on your wall or even in a mirror. Then isn't it the sweetest little thing ever? Those are so cute as well. Santa's little helpers, toy makers. Now we've got a whole little gnome family. Now the thing we're going to tell you about this gnome family is these two are the same item, but you notice how we shrunk them down so they look like daddy, mama, son, and baby son. But this is retractable, so that's really neat about these. You can make it as tall as you want it or as short as you need it to be. So you can move him around every year. He doesn't have to stay in the same place. Love the holly picks. Boy, these sold today. We're gonna have to get these refilled. There's 3 leaves on it. Remember, I've talked to you about it before. You take your holly leaves and you just kind of bend them, and then you have the two little things in the middle. But that's just beautiful. And I've used them in correlation with other ornaments or behind poinsettias, which are beautiful. Now around this side, oh, go ahead. Isn't he cute? Around this side right here is the big poinsettia. That's the piece of the year in this tree. Very, very well done. And again, you go through and you fluff your petals. I guess they're called petals on poinsettias. And you just make it have dimension. Isn't that gorgeous? These guys are, oh my gosh, you're never gonna guess, $4.95. Is that crazy? So beautiful large poinsettia. And then of course we've got our little elfie Santa here. He's super cute. I think he's really, really sweet. And he's, I wanna say he's 36 inches tall. He's heavy. And he's $2.79. He'd be great next to your fireplace, or maybe 2 on either side of your stairway up into the second level of your home. So, without further ado, guys, my favorite tree of 2020, elf and gnome. Take a look at that. Is that not the most fun you've seen in a long time? We had so much fun. We incorporated a white ladder into the tree, wrapping it with micro lights and having the elves crawling up and down, being busy getting the tree set up. You can see where instead of being traditional with that jingle bell cone, we put it coming out of the top of our tree. And then that ribbon makes a huge statement. Now the thing you'll notice in this is the ribbon doesn't wrap around the tree. I'm not a big wrap the ribbon around the tree person. I like to put groupings of things. So we took this layered bow, made a really big one for the top, then we fanned around our ladder, and then we have a few other ones through the tree. And then you can see how this is just such a great look. And then also we tied in a antique door. Let me get out of your way. Antique door, and brought that garland that I showed you on the top of the door, the $68 garland, and then he's on gnome babysitting duty. But this Santa's hanging off his toe, and I think this just turned out so lovely. Such a beautiful vignette of lime and red Christmas. This is the wonder that I talk about for Christmas. This is the kids coming in going, I bet you that comes to life at night and wraps my presents. So remember, let's keep the wonder in Christmas for our kids this year. It's been a hard year. Kids will love that. And how much happier can you get? You notice how we've got the holly here. He's got this sticking out of his back. We've got poinsettias kind of scattered around. Oh, we didn't show you this. The reason I didn't show it to you over in the elements is because it does something. This is literally a pair of elf legs. Isn't that the cutest thing? It moves like he's in the tree and can't get out. And I think that's so sweet. You can either have it playing like it is here, singing Jingle Bells, or it can be just completely silent. But at your party, wouldn't that be fun? Or when the grandkids are coming over for Christmas Eve to open presents, just let them come in and see that happening. It is battery operated. There's just a little, there's a little switch to see how it can just go without any noise as well. But we just got to keep it turned off during the day because we'd be going through batteries like crazy because we leave it, we're here, 10, 12 hours a day. But, just for, the morning opening Christmas when the kids are coming down the stairs, have that plan. It's just a super fun theme. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. We're completely decorated on all our trees now. I know November 1st is like right behind us. It's nipping at our heels coming for us. So I'm an early tree person. I put my tree up as quickly in November as I can because I want to be able to sit and enjoy it in the evenings because life is so busy still. So if you're starting to think about your theme, remember all the themes. We'll be reposting them on our Facebook so you can revisit them. Start thinking about what you need to do to freshen your theme for this year. So thanks for going on this journey, a total of, 7 trees this year. Took us a little longer, but I think it turned out amazing. So again, thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for being part of our Potpourri House family. And come see us, guys. Come do some Christmas shopping. Come say hello. Let me know you saw the videos. We'd love to hear your feedback. Have a great evening.